See, it's your boy TWP Popcorn. Y'all already know what time it is. Another day in paradise. I put the chat up there. Throw a text down at the bottom. We'll go that way. Ticker. Boom. Put the buy me a coffee link in there. Spider Pig in the chat. Shout out to Spider Pig. I know somebody gotta hold me down. Somebody gotta hold me down. Shout out to that thumbnail though. What up, Six Balls? Appreciate you for popping up. Y'all know to go check out Six Balls. She's happily pregnant. Happily pregnant, enjoying that summertime baby. Y'all know how it's gonna be. Hell, she gonna enjoy it now because when that little dude get here, he gonna be mama, mama, mama. You thought you had mamas before. It ain't no mama like a boy mama. Shout out to them boys. They gonna need some work though. Shout out to Cali Bear. What up, number 9? Appreciate you for stopping through. Y'all know to go check out Cali Bear. He probably smoking on something good like your boy finna to. You know what I'm finna do. Hell, I just got off work, so I'm ready to go. Hell, don't matter what the video topic is today, we gonna smoke with you anyways, right? Somebody said, I like that tent behind you. I said, there's some nice stuff in there. Go ahead and check out the rest of the content, and you'll see what's in the tent. I don't be making special videos no more to show y'all what we got going on. Just know what's going on in there, right? It's going on somewhere. Hopefully the sound's not too bad. Trying to keep this microphone to where I should be able to get the best out of the sound while continuously using the apparatus for holding my device. That'd be what be throwing off my sound sometimes. The thing that my phone is being held on, it's got a speaker right here, and that's exactly right where the freaking holder is positioned, right where this bottom speaker for the front input is. Shouts out to them front inputs. Y'all get how it is. It's a two-way phone. It's a lot going on. Anyway, pushing forward. He's definitely trying to start one, Six Rose. He's definitely trying to start one. Hell, you know, he has a small series of fires every few hours. Yeah, just like what happened to my secret stash that I had put up. I found out that somebody crashed it in a small series of fires. That somebody was probably me, because you know only I know where I keep my stuff, except for this. Shout out to the weed container. It does what it's supposed to sometimes. Yeah, but you know how things go. Could be better, could be worse. Tamika Davis, what is cracking? Good to see you. I've been a little bit busy at work today, Tamika, so I ain't been had a chance to follow you around. You know, I'm stalking Tamika on YouTube. Not really stalking her, but you know, we know a lot of the same people, so we be popping up in the same chats at the same time. If you're like, wasn't we just over at such and such house? Yeah, buddy, we was just over there. You know what I'm saying? I see Tamika managed to slip in and slip out faster than me. She gets her, hey, it only takes 30 seconds to count as a view, and then she'll be like, this is going in my watch later playlist, so I'm gonna just watch this anyways. But I'm gonna go ahead and say what's up right now. But hell, that be what it be. She said, what up, cuzzo? Oh, you over here game banging in the chat today, huh, Six Bows? She over here throwing that cuzzo in there like she ain't for the loo. We know what that means. And next thing you know, she gonna be throwing up rolling 60s. Shout out to the rolling 60s. That's why Six Bows and Six Bows. She's like, yeah, we rolling 60 bows up at this bitch this year. You know what I'm talking about? Could be worse. Hey, I be laughing sometimes. I be like, man, me and Tamika know so many of the same people. Shouts out to that network. If y'all don't know how to network, we got a course coming up for y'all that need to be told. You know what I'm saying? The game was for free. So if you don't like to listen, you can go ahead and pay that money and get the advanced class, right? Yeah, the advanced I didn't listen class. What happened? Popcorn told me for free 7 days a week how to network. Hell, if you don't know how to network, just follow Tamika around. She'll tell you. All right, after 45 seconds, we're going to this chat. She'll just drop a link and burn out. Hell, y'all know what to do. Sometimes you gotta follow the leaders. They know where the money is. Right. Let's see. Here's the pack of cigars that I had opened. I must have put in that work on because I don't see it. So that means it's time to start another adventure. Shouts out to these natural wild hemps because, like I keep telling y'all, y'all can buy those backwoods all you want and get one blunt all damn day. I get mine four for $1. They're not four for 130. They're four for 99 cents. You better save yourself some money and smoke more blunts, right? Maybe. It depends on if you're buying the weed. Hey, if you're not buying this stuff, because you know you've been listening to popcorn, got your 4 or 5 different grow houses, but it's okay because those are all customers. You dig? We ain't gonna talk too much about customers. Y'all don't want to hear about me making money. Y'all just want to hear me talking funny. Shout out to talking funny because they've been saying that my whole life. Hey, Mr. Harper, why do you talk so proper? I am a traveler, okay? In order to be a considerable traveler, I have to sound good in many dialects. Meaning, yes, I have to sound good to everybody who's listening. Therefore, the people that don't say their full words, they're not gonna like me because they're too lazy to even speak. Hell, I'm used to that part though, because that's how that happens. Been a lot going on the cannabis side. Shout out to the cannabis side. Y'all know that's what this channel is about. So we gonna talk a little bit about it. We gonna talk a little bit about it. You know me, I'm out of my own business though, and my business is show business. And what's show business? Yo business. I don't know. I mean, hell, this shit y'all might have watched too. Like I've been keeping up with your boy Pigeons. Shout out to Pigeons 420 because you know he been doing his thing. You know he does the most content out of any other big cannabis content creators out there because he does a lot of reviews, not just his content because that's what most people are focused on, but being a review channel. I see the things he reviewing, and some of those things I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna have to pass on that because you know I could be out here clout chasing, but I'm out here cloud making. You dig? Hell, I can't chase other people's clout. I gotta sit here and make my own cloud because that's what I be looking at, right? Although I am a review channel, I be reviewing it, and some of the times I don't, especially if it ain't nothing but drama. Sometimes drama is gonna get you more views, but hell, then you'll always be chasing drama. Like I only get a lot of views when I post stuff about drama, but then you wonder why your other content don't get views because it ain't got no drama in it. Well, no. Stay in your lane. Apparently, you get a couple views off of not being traumatized, whichever way you want to say. Hell, I ain't high enough to sit here and talk to y'all yet. I might put y'all on mute. Who we got in the house? Uh-oh, most hated. What? Who the hell don't like fucking bronze flat power guy? You tell them to send me a message and I'll deal with them for you. Anybody want to hate on my big homie? Hell, they gonna have to deal with me. It's just like in the old days. You cannot fight the number one ranked big homie until you fight the number two ranked big homie. And I'll be number two today. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna get to see him anyways. But hell, shout out to the haters, because we appreciate that. Bro said I've been getting more haters here lately. I appreciate that though. Shout out to that big homie, Bronze Flap Hour. He said if you ain't working on how to get more haters, you better go over there and take some notes, because he got you. Talk about the most hate. Hey, you know they gonna hate us all too. Shit. They really gonna hate me because I've been sitting here trying to give them the game for free. So then when they looking like, man, why am I paying this nigga? Because I told you 5 and 4 times for free, okay? After that fifth time of telling you, now I got to charge you. And I ain't gonna tell you that I'm charging you. You just gonna get the invoice and a letter from the judge. You see what I'm saying? That's how I go. First you get the invoice, then you get a letter from the judge. Mr. Harper said he sent you an invoice. Did you pay him? No. We're garnishing your check. Yeah, we straight going to the garnishment. You dig? We ain't gonna send your ass to jail. We just gonna make sure your ass is broke. Your monetization coach will make sure your ass stay paid. So hell, the other side of that is making sure your ass stay broke. I didn't want to have to do that to you, but hell, I didn't want to have to do that to you, but hell, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's not only just about $1, but hell, you tell me one thing that don't cost money. Eh, You tell me one thing that don't cost money. Go ahead, I'll wait. He hit him with the Cat Williams reference. Cat, I mean, that one looked good back in the day. Go ahead, I'll wait. Meaning I needed a break anyways. You can try, but it's not gonna go far. You can tell me one thing that don't require money. Even money require money. Hell, I don't know. Probably that one chick that don't have high self-esteem, but hell, you can raise her esteem with some money too. Hell, shout out to money fixing most of the problems. Because if it don't get fixed with money, guess what happens? It's not something that's probably fixable. Hell, shout out to y'all. Y'all know where we at. We at three people over on the Rumble side. It says I appreciate anybody on Rumble watching. Y'all know if YouTube ever shuts me down, y'all better know where the Rumble is. We ain't gonna talk too much about it, because guess what? If you ain't over there, you don't know. It's the reason why I'm in the Rumble studio today. Yeah, we Rumble studioing it up. You see what I'm saying? Rumble studio it up. Shouts out to the big homie DJ is. He got some success coming in. Uh-oh. We got Heather J in the building. She appreciates that thumbnail. See, that thumbnail is hilarious because on one side you got one thing, on the other side you got another. But let's see. Looking at it today, you got ODB. I recently found out I look like ODB. Shouts out to Old Dirty Bastard, because that's one of them guys. You see what I'm saying? Hey, if I could be anybody, I would definitely like to be ODB. Hell, he might have to portray me in heaven till I get there. Hey. Sometimes I'm ODB, sometimes I'm popcorn type of vibes. But hell, then you got that African thickness queen over there. She needed some support in the front and the back. So, we gave her a consultation on how to handle that. You got to handle all of that. You see what I'm saying? You got to put that thing in something to help you carry it around, and that's what she doing. You dig? Gravity. What up, Heather, though? Appreciate you for coming through. Y'all know Heather was just on her own live. I believe she was doing another vertical. She's testing out the vertical theory. She's probably going to like verticals because verticals get you views. Yeah, it puts you right in the shorts feed and people be swiping. Then they'll swipe and be like, I thought this was supposed to be a short video. It's a mother effing live. Shouts out to the mother effing live, because that means Heather done got 2 minutes worth of view time off of somebody who thought it was going to be a 60-second or less video. Nah, you got not tricked, because this is one of those good things to get tricked into. Let me get tricked into kicking it with Heather. I might motherfucker never leave. Jeremy be sitting there like, man, y'all only do sit here and post content all day. I'm gonna need you to go to work. Well, we got to check, sir. Jeremy, we got to check here. What game you want? Because we gonna make sure your ass stay on the PlayStation while we out here. What do they say? Collaborating. You see what I'm saying? That's what it means when you work with more people than just what. Hell, Jeremy gonna be sitting there. I'm gonna have his ass on that PS4, but I play Xbox. You're no longer playing with no Xbox, sir. You on PlayStation 5 with a unlimited account. Here, make sure your ass get your clips in for your video channel. He gonna be so busy. Who is that? Tamika Davis? That's what's up. Shout out to Tamika Davis. Y'all know we appreciate her. Like we said, we be in plenty of places together. But y'all, I ain't doing much today. Hell, I told y'all I done wrapped it up for the year. The workbook is done. Shouts out to all the work. Y'all see me out here putting it in. I'm just on lay low status because that's how it go. Sometimes you got to be putting in work. Other times you got to sit back and wait on the work you put in to start paying off. You see what I'm saying? It's like, well, damn, how much work did you put in? Y'all know how much work I put in? I've been going at it since, let's see, the workbook started in December. And then I finally retired in mid-July. So that was 6, 7 months. Now I get to take a couple months off. How many? It don't matter. Because hell, like I told y'all, we gonna double tap on our next 2 credit cards. That way we got our personal credit where it's supposed to be. That way when I'm trying to go get this next level of business credit set up and established, they're gonna look at me like, Mr. Arbor, you got 20,000 in personal credit when you didn't have a personal credit line before last October? Yeah. I was a fuck up for a while, but hell, I figured out how to get my finances together. And guess what I did? I went from zero in personal credit to 20,000. And how much is that 20,000 am I utilizing? Less than 30%. So now guess what that does? Yeah, low utilization with high credit amounts means, hell, I'm good with other people's money. Being good with other people's money is a good thing if you know what to do with it. Shouts out to having a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you don't know what to do with other people's money. You ever been sitting at a club and some random shit come up talking about, man, my ex-boyfriend just gave me all the rent money, but I don't feel like going home. What? That sounds like OPM to me. Well, hell, by the time you do go home, the last thing you'll be worried about is where the fuck you spent that rent money, because damn it, you ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. Hell, we gonna help you be irresponsible. Shouts out to helping other people be irresponsible. Because hell, sometimes somebody got to do it. Moment of silence for this blunt. It's going to lose some weight here in a minute. Yeah, we going to run it around the track a few times, right? Right. Hell, I keep telling y'all be the monetization. You got to tell people when they sound like they don't know what they're doing with money sometimes. Like, dude was talking to me earlier. I was like, well, he's like, man, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was like, yeah, you actually did do it, because he had ordered a transmission. And I was letting him know. I'm like, hey, I've been standing here for 15 minutes trying to deliver this transmission, and y'all acting like y'all don't want it. Yeah, debt free sounds good until you realize the thing about being debt free, that means your ass is missing opportunities. We got millionaires out here, billions of dollars in debt. Hell, guess what the U.S. cash system is based on? Debt. Why is the U.S. government so far in debt like they can't get out of it? Last time I checked, the only people you owe money is people you think you gotta pay. And why do you gotta pay? Because you want them to tell other people, hey, that's a good person. You can loan him some money. Other than that, hell, that wouldn't mean shit. Well, hell, I gave him some money. He paid me off. I'm just giving bad credit anyways. They could do that too. Hell, shit goes either way. But like I said, it's all a scam if you believe in scams. Given my history, I believe in the scams. Hell, I'm gonna sit here and do what I'm supposed to do. But what I'm supposed to do is not be boo boo the fool. Boo boo the fool means I'm not gonna be sitting here saying, well, hell, they want me to get this $20,000 in personal credit and not be in debt on the 20,000. See, that's the hard part. It's not the fact that you can get up to 20,000 in personal credit. It's can you not be to where that you got access to this debt to where you're not in debt. Meaning, yeah, I got 20,000 in personal lines, but I know how not to use it. Or if I am using it, I know how to use it. Because see, that's the thing about credit. Just like when you're a reasonable business owner, I can keep telling y'all got to know. This is the first thing they told me at the bank. Well, Mr. Harper, you sound like you're trying to figure it out. So we're going to give you a couple pointers. And one of those pointers was them telling me I need to be $20,000 in personal debt. And not in debt, but have access to it. Shouts out to that access, because that's the difference. It's a difference between having access to money and using money. Now you see what your monetization coach does for you. He tells you those differences. Me having access to that $20,000 in personal credit, it then gives me access to that as a starting point for my business credit. You see what I'm saying? So with me trying to establish good business credit, well, if you can't manage the personal, you'll never get the business. You see what I'm saying? If you can't manage the personal, you never get the business. Damn, that's a cold game. Because you can do whatever you want, but you chose not to do it this way. They gonna tell you, well, Miss Heather, you only got a credit card with $1,500 on it. Okay, we can give you a credit card, but given what you already got, the one we're gonna give you is not gonna be that much better than that. Which you're showing like you can use it, you got good utilization, you keep it under the 30%, but you don't know how to max it out and make it do what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to hit that 1,500 every week and pay it right back the same week. On Monday, you swipe the card for 1,500. By Wednesday, the money's in your bank account for that 1,500. So by Friday, you're paying us back for that 1,500. So on the next Monday, you can pay the next $1,500 on the next bill. Yeah, that's how they want you using your fucking credit and debit. But hell, most people can't figure that out. Foghorn Leghorn. What up though, boy? Boy, I say, you got to get the 20,000 in personal credit. That way, when you go in the bank, they gonna hit you with a 20,000 business credit line. Shouts out to that business credit line, because guess what you can do? With 20,000 for your business, you can actually start making moves for your business. Now, some of y'all don't need to know these secrets because I know y'all ain't gonna, y'all can't get right. Shouts out to the people that can't get right. Hell, somebody got to be a return customer for my monetization coach because I'll be like, you crashed out, huh? I know you crashed out. Hell, I taught you how to get $20,000, knowing dead well your ass wasn't gonna use it right. But guess what? If you use it right, you'll be coming back to your boy for like, well, now what's the next step? I done got this first 20 bands from the bank, which was actually 40, because if you did it right, you got you a new personal line for 20,000, and then you got you a business line for 20,000. So that's 40 extra thousand that your ass could be putting into motion for you. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. What can I get in motion for me? That way I know I got something coming back to cover the money that it took to get in motion. But the profit from me being in motion is gonna be enough that it's just gonna all even back out. Because that's what everybody's worried about. Everybody's worried about evening back out. Well, the only time you have to even back out in the storyline that I'm spitting, just like right now. Why do you think I said I'm sitting on the sideline? Hell, I done went out and spent some money. I spent some money because I had some shit to do. It was a workbook, Summer season, it was active. There were sundresses and cannabis events everywhere. Shout out to them ladies wearing sandals. Y'all know we like them open toes. Shout out to the open toe gang. Y'all was out here doing y'all thing this year. We appreciate that. Shout out to the big homie Beat After Beat. He finally got his internet back together, so bro finally back posting. I was about ready to buy him a coffee and put some expenses on there for him, because the way my business deductions are set up, I'd have got a tax write-off for supporting my homie, because we know that process too. We ain't gonna tell you everything. This is a secret to being a business owner. Hell, you can help your other people you want to help out and call it a tax break as long as you spent the money out of the right account. Shout out to knowing which account to spend the money out of, because guess what? Hey, I might have to hit him with that 25 next month. He'd be like, Popcorn, can you buy me a coffee? I got you, bro. Here, let me go ahead and send you one. Not today, though, because the way my schedule's set up, I got to get a couple more bills paid. That way, like I was telling Heather. So, nah, it's not about keeping your credit cards free and clear. Nah, it's when you need to do something, you go ahead and put in that work because you intend on paying it back. Not that you intend, you will pay it back. See, you're going to have to pay this money back because guess what? In order to get my next double up, just like right now, you got to cycle back, get everything back to low utilization. So the new companies, because we double tap, we don't go get one new car, we go get two of them. That look like somebody green on the Rumble side. Oh, that's just beat after beat. He rocking that green team. He rocking that green team for real though. But we on Rumble for a reason though. You see what I'm saying? You can go ahead and ditch StreamYard beat after beat by linking up with using Rumble Studios, and then you could be on multiple platforms with whatever content you upload. It'll go straight to your YouTube, straight to your Rumble. You can be on X, Twitter, all of that stuff, whatever they call it these days. I don't know all of them because I don't use them all. But you can post to a lot of them, and it's free on Rumble. But like I was saying, we gonna get our balances back down low. Then once our balances is back down low, because you want to show that you can use the money and pay it back. You see, that's the thing about your credit lines. They are just that. If you get a credit card, it's $300. Say, for instance, you're a newbie like me. You get them low little numbers. Oh, it's 300. Well, you got to use that 300 to the max. To the max. You want to be using that every couple of days. What did I say on Monday? I got the light bill is due. It's $250. Boom. Well, Tuesday I get the money back for the light bill, so I put that back in the bank account. Boom. So by Wednesday or Thursday, the transaction is clear for the bank to pay the credit card back. So by next Monday, when I have to go pay my next bill, the funds have already transferred around to where that 300 is back available on the credit card. You see what I'm saying? And that's how your bills are supposed to be handled. I keep telling y'all we got this course for you because a lot of y'all don't know how to handle this. Which once it's explained to you, you're sitting here looking at yourself like you're goofy. Like, well, boy, why is that a problem? It's not really a problem. Hell, now hold on. If you've used the $300 on your card 4 times that month, that's $1,200 on a $300 credit card, and the whole 12 has been repaid. Guess what happens after you do that for fucking 90 days straight? They're trying to crash your ass out now. Said, damn, this motherfucker not only is good with our credit card, he actually got us to where we're going to be paying him because he's using his credit card properly. Not only do you have zero fees that can accumulate because you have zero utilization showing, because after every time you spend the money, you pay it right back. That's zero utilization. So you have high use, right? Because you done spent $1,200 on a $300 credit card in a month. Yeah, yeah. You see how responsible you sound now? You don't sound irresponsible because you out here using credit cards. You sound responsible because not only are you using credit cards, you done spent 4 times what's on a credit card. 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. I like 4 of them. It's like 4 suits in a deck, right? Yeah. You got your hearts, your clubs, your spades, and whichever one else you gonna put in there. Mm-hmm. Hell, we ain't talking about business today. We just sit here kicking it. Well, hell, we can talk business all day. I do this. I do this. Why do we do it, Kel? Because probably because the weed good, and I can just start talking. Shout out to just talking, because that's how the conversation starts. Somebody had to say something. Ah, the haircut looks all right. It's about time for another one. I've been rocking them bald, all the way bald, just to see where my hairline is at. Because, somebody told me by the age of 30, I should be bald, but I think he was just a hater or joking. Either one, it didn't sound good because now he's got me scoping like, am I going bald? This part was a little bit thin, this was a little bit thin, but now that I look, it's growing back in just fine. So me being bald at 30 is a lie because I'm damn near 40. Yeah, we definitely switching it up. The first time I had cut my hair was back in December. And that was the first time I had cut my hair in a good, 10 years, I believe. It was before I had went to prison, so it was longer than that because I've been out of prison now for 12 years. Shouts out to the 12 years free and clean. We celebrated that on August 8th. Yeah, August 8th was my anniversary. So that literally was like 6, 7 days ago, about a week ago. You did? No, it was about 4 days ago, the 12th. Yeah, no, it was the 8th. 8/8, 2012. So yeah, it was about 7 days ago, something like that. Y'all do the math. I ain't got to count. Shout out to the pocket watchers because they counted before me, right? Shout out to the haters because the haters gonna have to stay working fucking with your boy. It ain't nothing better to do because you already a hater, so now you gotta hate on the best. Hell, y'all get to tell them I'm hating on the best. Shout out to the We the Best Network. Y'all know to go check out the big homie Cooking with Love and more. Shout out to that gun community because we out here believing in that Second Amendment. If not, we'll just kick it with the first because we believe in everything we say, baby. Hey, if you don't believe in what we say, that's cool. We'll respectfully let you sit and chill over there. But if you infringe on our first or second, we'll make sure that'll be your last one. Shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all be working on y'all last. Uh-oh. Zarion Briscoe, my big head ass nephew. Somebody banned his account. This little nigga's 8. He ain't 18 or 21. And he definitely ain't got a medical card. While over here watching grown folk talk. Boy, stay in your lane. He'll probably come downstairs next. Uncle Fred, did you see my message? I don't know who the hell this is. Somebody boo this man. Uh-oh, says we got 8 likes. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Zaria Briscoe, get out by chat. We don't do chillings. You go over there and watch yourself on Spider Pig. You over there on one of the playlists. So go over there and play with yourself. Definitely smoke too much weed. Yeah. Yeah. Shouts out to the big homie. Y'all already know. He got 3 videos he done did. He done did a video on Monday. He did a video yesterday. And he did a video that day. So we already got 3 new Dragon Ball videos that we got for our Super Saturday. Y'all know Super Saturdays is kind of blowing up since we went to verticals, which is why I was happy to see Heather switched over to starting doing verticals. Because verticals going to get you more views. Then you'll be even more happier. I don't know if that makes you happy that you get more views, but hell, the point of being on YouTube is to get people watching your video. Then the more people that watch probably leads to you being happier. Whether you get some type of monetization from it or not. You see what I'm saying? The fact that more people are interacting with your content is what you actually want. You want okay, I got 14,000 views on a video on Friday, which I'm glad I got that many views, but then hell, out of that 14,000 views, I got 30 hateful ass comments. Now, if you wasn't ready for one bad comment, you're going to really be mad when it's 30 of them. You're going to be like, God damn. Here I was on some bullshit, had a little side quest in my head going on, trying to do some math. Like, shit, what can I do for my daughter and her future? So then I sit here and it was funny because a video came up. This guy was talking about what he could do for his daughter and her future. And then a lot of people don't like that because I guess a lot of y'all suck as parents. I'm going to just go ahead and let that be known. You know, I'm a very judgmental person. And if you don't like my judgments, you know to go ahead and hit that thumbs up on your way out. Yeah, hit the thumbs up on your way out. Don't be a hater just because I said something you didn't like. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up on your way out. Remind yourself not to come back, right? What up, Mr. Stoner guy? You know, I'm sitting here having a session talking about real life stuff. But anyways, we talked about this in my monetization video, so I'm not going all the way back over it. But y'all know how I am. I'm very judgmental because guess what? If I'm not a good judge of character or a good judge, the bad things that I let slide are my fault. Hey, you can't be right all the goddamn time, but if you're not right some of the times, yeah, that's a fucking problem. Shouts out to y'all with too many fucking problems. Hit up your monetization coach because that's what we about. We'll help you with some solutions and let you know that some of the problems aren't really problems. Oh, that's just you tripping on some bullshit. Yeah, well, that's what some people might say to me. You just tripping on some bullshit. Hell, that kid'll be fine. Probably not, but guess what? The way the world works, that's how it works. You might make it. Adrian Carpenter. See, this is somebody that knows me by my government, and because she's old enough to call me by my government, we're not going to say nothing about that. We're just going to say hi and smile at her. How you doing, Adrian? It's always good to see you. Hopefully things are going good at home. I remember the last time we had a conversation, I believe that was you who said you had something going on. If not, it's another person with a similar name to yours, because I know a lot of people with similar names nowadays. Hell, being a YouTuber, I've met so many Adrians. It ain't even been funny. The last time I seen an Adrian, I was in seventh grade. You see what I'm saying? That was the last time I seen an Adrian. Then spectacularly, I done met like 5 or 6 of them being on YouTube. Shout out to being on YouTube though, because that was the play. Hell, we started making moves. Given we was always making moves, but y'all know what I'm saying. We started making moves that can matter now and later. Shout out to the now and later Gators. Yeah, definitely chilling though, because like I said, if you're not a judgmental person, you'll fall for anything. You don't want to be falling for anything out here. Because just like old buddy was saying, he's like, I don't care what my daughter gonna say about me helping her out in life, because at some point she's gonna need help anyways. He says, so I might as well lay out the foundation with what she should have been doing in the first place. Everybody hate their job. Not everybody hates their job, and everybody knows when everybody says something like that, that's what that means. If you line up 100 people, 85 of them hate their job. Okay, now, we're not going to say that the 15 people that don't hate their job don't count, but hell, 85% is a lot, okay? So you don't not focus on the big problem is 85% of people would hate their job. That's what you focus on. Well, how would you help out that 85% of people? It is a nice haircut. I keep telling people I look so much this more. I'm grown as hell, but when I cut my hair, it makes me look older yet younger at the same time. So not only does it help me look 38, right? It helps me look 38, but it makes me go from looking 50 at 38 to looking 38 at 38. Do y'all understand that one? I know some of y'all feel me on that one. It don't make sense, but it ain't got to, right? It feels good. That's why I cut the hair. I'm like, you know what feels good these days? I already know there's a demographic of people who think I look better with short hair that I'm not putting butter on their popcorn for. You see what I'm saying? We got to do that from time to time because we popcorn. We got to put butter on the popcorn. What do they like? Sometimes they like me with the long hair, with the braids. They like me with some dreads. I can have some twisties, glitter, a couple ho-hos and hot dogs and Twinkies flying up out the hair. It wouldn't matter. I could be Coolio with a gangster's paradise chilling in my ear. Yeah, but then when I shave it down smooth, go either with a bald or the returning hairline. This is what I call this right here. This is the returning hairline. Yeah, around this side. I don't even know which hand to use when I'm talking because the camera flipping it. But anyways, this is what we call the returning hairline. We had to make sure this wasn't going bald because hell, we'd have that Vegeta M looking like Majin Buu out in this bitch. But yeah, I like going with the short hair because it gives me that semi-professionalism look that, as they say, the European people like. I mean, I don't care about the Europeans liking it here. Hell, I got everybody in the chat. Shouts out to who is that? Mossy S. He might have commented. That might not be a troll. We got the big homie Devo linked up with our Rumble also. He's over there commenting on our video from the other day. Y'all know we had our Motivated Money Monday video. It posted late on YouTube because it spent like 24 hours loading for whatever reason it was. Like I had it ready to go Monday morning before I went to work. And it didn't get loaded till Tuesday morning, right before I went to work. Like I was mad because I was getting ready to walk out the door when it said it was fit to start the premiere. I was like, not only am I not sitting there to where I can actually be in this live, because originally I started it to where it should have premiered at about 7:30, which means I would have literally got done by the time I finished getting dressed. So I could have been in the chat while I was getting dressed and then walked out my door to go to work at the end of the video. Then you know how things go. You plan on doing good, but it don't work to the plan sometimes. Then you got to do something else. Yeah, that's how that happened. They straight hit me with a stop, think about it on that video. So hell, it's back up there. But y'all know to hit up the actual Rumble. We got the Rumble link in the video description. It might be on YouTube. I'm not sure. It might just be showing the Rumble preset description. Either way, y'all know where to go find my Rumble link. Just search TWP. I mean, my SEO is structured SEO, meaning it's TWP most places I would go. And if not, I'm booting whoever the fuck off that try to steal my handle. How long have you been trying to claim TWP popcorn? Because, that sounds like some hater shit, and I'm going to need you to unhand them shits. Like the person who bought my first profile by scamming me, because that was some BS. I was wondering what that was doing. I'm like, well, what the fuck you going to do with a fucking Instagram profile if you're scamming people? Because most of the people I know, if I ask them for some money, they usually ask me for money. So they'll be like, oh, I know that ain't my guy. My guy is loaning me money. Why the fuck would he ask me for a bag when I ask him for some money? That's your monetization coach. He going to be like, all right, if I give you this money, here's how you got to pay me back. And if you don't pay me back, guess what? People know why to pay me back. Hell, I'll steal your whole couch. And you better remember the history. It said his history says if you don't pay him, he will come get it. Okay, and by come get it, you ain't gonna like what happened. Hey, just go ahead and do what the invoice say. The invoice said pay him. Guess what the judge said? The judge said you didn't pay Mr. Harper, so now we got to handle Mr. Harper for you. And they're really gonna be mad because guess what? Popcorn is more than a handful to handle. Somebody got to brag about me. My haters gonna tell lies. I got to tell the truth. Hell, they're equipped with an unlimited arsenal of things that didn't happen. I got to tell you what can or would happen. You dig? Shout out to Big Me in the building. Somebody got to be here kicking it with me. How many we got in the house? 4 on Rumble. Appreciate that. Hopefully y'all hitting that thumbs up. If not, go ahead and sit on your way out. Damn, I forgot to hit that like button for the player. He's sitting here keeping it real with us, letting us know some behind the scenes. Because, yeah, the first thing, like I said, I was over here talking with the bank because, like I've said in previous videos, normal bank customers get the worst treatment from banks. They just want your money. You see what I'm saying? And if you crash out, they're happy because they get paid. Now, once you go beyond a normal bank customer, say for instance like me, you're now a business owner. Well, now they really want to crash your ass out, okay? because crashing you out won't be no little $1,000 play for them. Nah, 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 nah. This ain't no $1,000 play. This is a one to a $300,000 play. Which, if they finesse it right, they trying to crash you out for that 300K, hoping you don't pay it back. So the government pays it back even sooner. So instead of me having however long to pay back the 300,000, the government has already reimbursed them, and now they're loaning that money back out to somebody else. Yeah, see, that's how banks work. It sounds like a fucked up world, but guess what? We accept that and we move forward, right? Knowing that they're trying to play me, that means I'm uncrash outable, which anybody can crash out. Because, like Heather was saying, you don't want to be getting 20,000 in personal credit cards if you don't know how to handle the shit. You'll be sitting here thinking, man, I just got two new credit cards. But the way my bills are set up, I'm already paying them all off the first one I ever had. You ever get that first credit card at 18 and knew what to do with it? Shouts out to Dee Dee. Y'all know she down in Texas. Got that AC on, but she's still chilling. Got the AC on and she's still chilling. Y'all know how we do over here. Go show Dee Dee some support over there. Hell, y'all might make her want to figure out what she gonna do with her YouTube channel. She gonna be like, I'm like one of YouTube best supporters because she be in chats. Hell, but she be making some content too. She might have to actually get serious. Might mess around and be monetized one of these days. Like I've been had to buy me a coffee. Popcorn been trying to get me one of those, but I've been ducking and dodging them. But we gonna get her on buy me a coffee one of these days. One of these days, she's gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to be monetized on YouTube, but I do want some monetization benefits. Somebody said something about if I had a membership that they would sign up for it. So now I'm trying to give them that option to see who's real because she want to test that water out, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the water. Everybody want to test out the water. You ever go swimming and didn't check out the water before your ass got in there? You're fucking brave. Hell, you already know it's gonna be cold. So half the time after the first time you went to the pool, you already knew from then on out. The water gonna be extremely cold. You just gotta hop your ass on in there, do a flip. What they say? Do a flip. Didi doing flips. She be cartwheeling in chats all the goddamn time. I'll be cartwheeling in my chat, Didi, trying to do a flip on your way to the pool. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. You don't know we be fucking with Didi. She probably appreciates that. Like, at least he'll make your ass laugh for that 2 minutes you in his chat. Hopefully, maybe not. You know, some people can't even want to talk about money, which makes them sound funny because hell, they gonna say something in argument of what I said, forgetting I'm the monetization coach. So you should just listen. It's for the betterment of everybody. Shouts out to everybody being better because we're all sick. We're all sick. Hell, we're not using money close to what it's even supposed to be used for. Technically, money is only supposed to be used for things we need. Most of the things we use money for, we don't need. Then people wonder why half the people hate money. Oh, this don't sound right. Well, it's not about money. It's about happiness. Well, if you haven't figured out how to make money pay for your happiness, you either A, don't have enough money, or B, you just won't be happy no matter what. Shout out to people that can't be happy no matter what, because there's some people out there that are like that. Motherfuckers are like that. They want to be happy even if they had what they want. You ask this motherfucker, tell me a positive story, and six people died at the first 5 seconds. Well, it started off with a gun shootout. You know, six people dead. Well, this is supposed to be a good story. I know I'm getting there. Just wait for it. They reloaded. They reloaded. That's the punchline of the story, which ain't a punchline because it's more like a comeback. What happened? Hell, I shot who I was supposed to shoot. Now I got to come back for the witnesses. What they say, they not like us. They not like us. Hey, this cold. Somebody tried to get me sick too this week. I ain't gonna say who. Probably not my cousin. Probably my sister, black ass. Hell, her ass was sick last week. Hell, you know the way it goes. I don't catch a cold. A cold got his ass whooped this week. Try to hit me with some symptoms. I hit it with the symptoms of a left and a right combo. That motherfucker damn near knocked out. Hell, I was feeling good most of the damn day. Most of the damn day. Probably because I'm sitting right here by this air vent now. My nose done started running. I'm starting to sound a little nasally. Shouts out to the nasal speakers. Some of y'all be talking out your nose because you're nosy motherfuckers. Other people be talking out of everywhere. Bright as hell. Y'all know to go check out Bright as hell. She be doing some content. What type of content is it? I know it's very engaging. I know it's very engaging. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look. But y'all know to go check out that big homie. Appreciate you for stopping through, kicking it with me. I got one of your videos in my watch later playlist because you know how I am. If I'm busy when it come on, I will at least bookmark it and go ahead and hit it with a pre-like and thumbs up. So whenever I do come back to leave my relevant comment, that it actually makes sense for both of us, right? Because you know, as another content creator, you don't just support content by just liking it. You have to use a relevant comment that might include some of their probable keywords as indicated by the title. Indicated by the title. Meaning, yeah, I said one of the words in the title in a comment to help your video get pushed to other people's personal algorithms. Because that's what the algorithm system is about. It's about the people watching videos, not the people making them. So the people watching videos, what are they going to watch? And if it's your big headed ass, shouts out to my head looking big sometimes, but hell, that's why we cut the hair so you can see more of it. You dig? We don't want you to distract it too much with the hair because the hair can do anything. It could be Super Saiyan or it could be motherfucking Nap. It don't matter. Just imagine Super Saiyan 3 Nappa. He gets hair automatically, which is crazy. This man was bald, now his hair just grew back and it's super long. He got that Malaysian Yaki number 56, the Super Saiyan Blonde. But anyways, where we at? We 46 minutes into the video. Y'all know we gonna have some stuff coming up on Spider Pig. I got a plant video coming up on the cultivation channel. Cause y'all know how we doing it over there. We do Owner's Box and Money Mondays. And then we're doing either Thursday or Friday plant related videos, which is where most of my plant videos have gone to now, right? Yeah, that's what the cultivation channel is for. Those are age appropriate videos for anybody, which is why they got switched to the cultivation channel because as it being the business is good. You see what I'm saying? We got a strike on that channel. Yeah, we got a strike. You damn right I got a strike. We a real YouTube channel. You ain't a real YouTube channel unless you been through the bullshit. Have you been striked? Yes. Have you had 5 or more copyrights? Yes. Well, did you learn your lesson? No, because I'm still making content. And it don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said the other day, man, you didn't say nothing during this whole video. Do I really have to be in here saying anything? Last I checked, I was supposed to review good content or bad content. Either way, I'll be in the comment section having a conversation with you about it. Say something in the comments besides what I didn't do. Okay, what do you really want to talk about? Because you're not contributing by saying that I didn't contribute nothing. You're just stating the obvious. Well, damn, this man didn't say nothing in this video. Well, nah, you say something that you actually thought about the video, and we'll see if I agree with that or not. You see what I'm saying? That's why I review content. So I remind y'all in the beginning, these are review channels. The content on here might be mine or it might be borrowed. I might leave a video link or I might not. I might put it in a playlist so you can see the actual original video, or I might not. You dig? Yeah, it depends on how I felt that day, which is why we don't work based upon feelings. Some of y'all only work based upon how you feel. Well, that's why some of y'all feel like you're broke. I ain't felt broke since I was 13 and started robbing people. I made other people feel like they was broke. What happened? I guess popcorn came through. Why? I'm feeling like I'm broke and I owe some more money. Not only do I still got to pay the insurance, but I still got to pay rent and I ain't got nowhere to sleep. This nigga took my bed. That'd be a bad one, boy. Imagine this. You've been gone for a week on a Christmas vacation. Woo, you about glad to get home. You walk in that door. You like, all right. Walk through the living room. You didn't notice the TV was missing. But then whenever you sat down to cut it on, you was like, where the fuck my TV go? So you go in the kitchen, whole refrigerator gone. Now you noticing like, where the fuck my refrigerator? Damn, you done pissed popcorn off. Shit missing. This is me at 17 though. You know, I'm a grown ass man. It's been 20 years since some shit like that happened. But that's the shit that used to happen. Shout out to Fox 4 News. Y'all know we got our new review topic that we started doing. I'm gonna see if y'all catch the trend. So that's for y'all to catch on. I ain't gonna say too much about it. Y'all gonna notice every time something happens, I'm gonna have a specific post that relates to whatever happened on my side of the story because I know what the story is. Shout out to being in Kansas City and minding your own business. Hell, I mind my own business for a reason. Nope, nope, I'm not gonna get shot or have to shoot somebody over somebody else's bullshit. Therefore, I'll mind my own business. Yes, sir, Bob. That's a two-way street, though. You know how that goes. With great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man let Uncle Ben's killer walk right past him earlier that day. Then later on, let me find out you the reason why my peoples got shot. Damn, buddy. I was trying to mind my own business, and now you my business. Now I got to handle your ass. Shout out to having to handle them ops, because you got to be ready for that package. Oh, shit. They got a suspect in custody after an Amber Alert? Oh, that's the crazy baby mama came and got her kid. She said, shit. I'm not paying child support and not seeing my daughter. That's what she said. Hey, it be like that for some of these people. You be having kids with the wrong people. You got to be careful out here. Having children. Yeah, it's like I was telling them. I'm like, hell, you got to have a plan to win out here. A lot of these people don't have a plan to win, so they want to get mad at other people that are good at planning. Hell, I have a plan in case things go right. I got a plan in case things don't go right. Either way, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I like people that don't know what the fuck they doing because then guess what? It's not hard to distract them. Oh, you need $100,000 to do such and such? All right, well, here's this million. That's the distraction. More than what they wanted to get them to forget that they got the money to do what they want, and now they're doing something completely else. Damn, it be like that. Bro, it's a cold game. Y'all better be ready for these. You get that video sponsor, then the next thing they telling you to post a video about this, then they telling you to post a video. That's not what my channel's about. I know, but you already got people listening, so just go ahead and tell them this. Oh, shit. Now I see why Popcorn said it was better to just pay him for being a coach. Because hell, he'll at least tell me to stay doing what I'm already actively doing and I enjoy it. So hell, if I enjoy what I'm getting paid for, I'll really enjoy it when I'm getting paid a lot for it. Or I won't mind when I'm not getting paid for it. Because that's another thing I notice about people in my side of the YouTube street. Shout out to the cannabis content creators, because you know some of y'all actually have businesses, which we greatly respect those with the businesses. But some of y'all are just, hey, I can go click live on YouTube and see who wants to come have a sesh with me. Hey, it's not bad having sessions because hey, if you could get paid for it, you would. But hell, since the chances of you not are high, I'm not mad at you for at least enjoying the fact that you can go meet some new people and get high. That's a great plan. But hey, if you're a businessman and want to make a business plan, you'll start noticing what the businesses over here actually are doing. Because they're doing the bullshit sometimes, which we don't appreciate. Which we're not going to talk about channels, but you know how I am. I'll talk about them if I wanted to. Hell, not only am I a small channel, but hell, we see the bullshit for what the bullshit actually is. Even once I do become a big channel, I'll still be talking about the bullshit. Because guess what? The bullshit will be part of my fucking day. Be like, man, I had this company offer me $75,000 this week for a 3 video consultation. You know, 3 video consultation, meaning for 3 hours they paid me that 75 bands. And that might have been too much, or it might not have. Hell, I'm worth a little bit more. Price is going up. You better holler at me while you can. Probably might not be able to afford me, even if you got your loan. Yeah, you'll have to max out 3 credit cards to get some services and products from me. I said 3 credit cards. Hey, I told you how to get these $20,000 business cards because that part's the easy part, right? Hell, once you've actually set yourself up on the personal side, now you're like, well, damn. Why would Freddie be sitting here talking about this 20,000 in personal credit? Because then imagine You have that as a precursor, and you also own a business now. That's amazing now. Now that becomes amazing. Why does it become amazing? Because I've shown I can handle $20,000 worth of other people's money in an appropriate manner. Meaning, now they're going to start me off at that 20 every time I go get, you know, an account at a bank. Because that's what we do. We go get bank accounts because we own a business and we want our business to do business with banks. Because guess what banks do? Banks tell us how to get more money for our business. That's an upgrade to having a business account versus just a regular person. You got to upgrade in life. If you only started off selling weed and you ain't upgraded to coke yet, you a problem. Okay, stay your weed selling ass over there in the weed selling lane. Some of y'all ain't meant for upgrades. Mr. Whistle, what's popping? Y'all know to go check out that big homie. He got a great vibe over there, and y'all will appreciate his content. Yeah, y'all gonna appreciate that. Yeah, we'll appreciate it. Mr. Stoner guy. I'm gonna make sure I use Spider Pig to go back and sub up. Wow, that's my guy James. He done fully accepted him a YouTube handle. Okay, he finally doing it and working on his branding. I appreciate that, James. Shout out to Mr. Stoner guy 999. Hey, you know what that trip nine mean, right? Just got to be careful rocking them nines because nines are kind of, yeah, yeah. I was born in September, so I know what it's about. Shouts out to that nine life path. You know what I'm saying? That trip nine. Hey, y'all are either good or bad. So hopefully, well, it's James. He's one of them good guys, especially listening to ya, boy. Hell, where we at? Oh, you got sharpshooters or BB guns. Them boys better quit playing, cause hell, they'll fuck around and actually catch a real bullet playing around. I mean, some people, I get why they do it. They don't know no better. Hell, but once you get shot for being dumb, there's nothing better you could have learned. There's nothing better you could have learned. Hell, the big homie should have told your ass. And if you want to shoot something, shoot them people that's talking that bullshit. Oh, I forgot you can't talk about violence and hate speech on YouTube. Well, guess what? We might have to shut YouTube down and go to Rumble only. And y'all let me know if y'all ever want to do that in the conversation because we can flip it on real quick. We can flip it on YouTube real quick and actually talk about some stuff we need to talk about. But hell, for now, we'll just keep it YouTube safe. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for that Rumble exclusive content. Speaking of Rumble exclusive content, y'all know Rumble technically has all my videos that I am recording. So if I do record a video, it usually gets put on Rumble whenever it's recorded. Therefore, it'll be available before it premieres as its normal premiere on YouTube would be. So say for instance my Motivated Monday video, it technically got posted Sunday night on Rumble. Then Monday morning, I was trying to post it on YouTube, and it took a full 24 hours to post. So that Tuesday video was available Sunday on the what up? Your mom got some with this marketplace. Put this on marketplace, pictures, everything. I don't know nothing about marketplace. And that much started this. Yeah, another item for sale. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out to being an eBay and marketplace sales manager, even at home. Apparently, I get no time off. Yeah, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Y'all get to see that. Hey, this is why I tell y'all there is no days off. Because even when I'm working for myself, I still got some other work to be doing. Anybody need a trombone? Anybody going to band? We got a trombone. I would say slightly used, but it's been highly used. But it's in good condition. You see what I'm saying? The little dude know how to play, so he played the hell out of it. But it's in good condition. Shout out to our homegirl Sheena Sells Thrifty Treasures. She live at the moment. Y'all know to go check out that big homie. Show her some appreciation. Yeah, I know some of y'all we met over there, so y'all know how we do. We always return love and encourage the networking. The networking is always going to be encouraged. If you don't know how to network, we got a course coming up for those who don't know how to listen, but we'll tell you how to do it for free. Just come to my chat every day. Popcorn, you don't have a live every day. That don't mean you don't come and leave a comment somewhere. I got a short video from the other day. You might want to leave a comment on. Get you some publicity. Man, I ain't had a video hit over 10K views. Well, go look at my last one that did. Hell, it's overrated because, like I said, yeah, you'll start seeing all that hate comments because people hate when you start doing good. Yeah, they hate on you. They gonna hate on you regardless. They gonna hate on you just because you're doing something because you think you could be doing better. And they're realizing, damn, I think I could be doing better, but I just be complaining. Shout out to the people that just be complaining because you be doing yourself a favor by not being in my way. Because I wouldn't want to have to crush your dreams for your dreams running across my dreams tracks. Well, you see where they intersect right here? Wherever they intersect at, right? Boom. That's the problem. Because see, I'm rolling, then here you is going this way. And then if you coming and I'm coming, you're not going to make it because I'm going. Right? Something like that, though. Who's that says going live? Because that went off on both phones. Nope. That was something else. Affleck. Affleck gonna have to pay me if I ever say their name again. Matter of fact, I do need to visit the hospital for one of my yearly visits that are paid for. Shout out to having insurance, because then you got to do goofy stuff like that. And I got to go to the hospital, although I don't feel like going. Well, why you got to go to the hospital? So they can tell me I'm sick. And you know I'm going to agree with you. You're damn right I'm sick. I need some help. Well, what's wrong with you? I got this thing called taxes. You got anything for that? Shout out to taxes. Everybody got tax problems too. You ain't feeling good? Did you pay all your taxes? How the fuck will paying taxes make me feel better? I don't fucking know, but yeah, that's the joke today, right? What's today? Today's Wednesday. I got enough weed to make it till Friday. Do I have enough flour to make it till Friday? Let's see, that looks like Thursday. That looks like most of Friday. Yeah, I probably won't smoke, but dabs after this tonight anyways. Shouts out to having a gang of wax. I'm just checking on my flour supply. I got enough dabs to make it until the year 2030 if I'm the only one smoking. So I won't run out of dabs. Hell, I'll just keep it in the freezer. And by the time that I have the gram out, it won't go bad. It'll burn out before it burns out, right? Shout out to the, what do they say, double and triple entendres. Is he spitting bars or is he spitting facts? Well, last I checked, I just spit facts. Some people call them bars, though. Don't line up behind them. Listening to me. Hell, if I get you sent to jail, there's something wrong with you. What was you actually doing? See, I told you to get on this high power shit just so you could enjoy yourself and what you do. You want to go to the gun range at the movie theater. That don't add up. Those two things don't go right. Shout out to shit not going right, because like I said, hell, it could be worse. Could be better, though. Y'all want to talk about things getting better. Y'all know to hit that buy me a coffee. You ain't actually got to buy me a coffee, but what you do is you download them freebies. You download them freebies. And then we can talk over there also, right? Because I might send you that free membership since now I got your email address. Because when you got the freebie, it probably is going to ask you for your email address. Because if I want to, I can gift you a membership. And then that way we've extended our relationship formally, the informal way, right? Well, what do? Well, you show me you're listening. Well, how do I prove that, Mr. Harper? You know, Adrian came in here calling me my government. Now I just went ahead and doxed myself. For those who didn't know, I am a Harper. Shouts out to the Harper. Hey, don't get harped. You dig? Don't get harped. Shit ain't sweet. Yeah. Shouts out to security though. We keep security in the building. Right there by the motherfucking pit bull with the pistol. Yeah, the pit bull holds the pistol. And he got an itchy trigger. That motherfucker be wagging his tail shooting people. Back, oops, my fault. Hey, you did wish for immortality, right, Vegeta? That would be a funny one. Imagine Vegeta versus Garlic. Ooh, that would be a good fight. Hold on. Which one would we go with? I think, I think, matter of fact, I might make that as a video. Y'all got me thinking now because I've been trying to plot on what my next verses should be. And I think that's what it would be because I'm going to have to go back and see exactly where they was on that one. Because I know it was, Gohan was pre, it was pre-Saiyan Saga, matter of fact. So yeah, pre-Saiyan Saga. So that would be just current Vegeta, not current Vegeta, but Vegeta had to start and see when he was introduced versus Garlic Jr. That'll be a good video. I would actually like to see that video now that I'm thinking about it, which is how I do my content for Spider Pig. I only review videos I would want to see. And if I get lucky and other people like that topic, it's fucking magic, baby, right? I make videos I would want to watch, therefore, other people probably want to watch it, which is why I do it. All right. 4 packs of cigars. Here's the open one, so that gives me 4 and some change. 4 and some change. See, y'all got one fucking blunt in that pack of backwoods. You got one fucking blunt. I got $5 worth of blunts right here. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 19 blunts altogether. Because, you know, this is one I just smoked. It's finna be 2 missing up out there, deal. So, for $5, I get 20 blunts. If you're not getting 20 blunts out of your $5, quit smoking them goddamn woods. Because then y'all gonna say something crazy about money. Heather's the type of person, shouts out to my homegirl Heather, because now, well, she ain't in here now, but if she was still been in here, I'd have said it about her anyway. Heather's the type to say, I got all my credit cards paid off, but I smoke backwoods. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. Like Heather, that comment you made me feel as if you also smoke backwoods. Me and the husband don't smoke too much when the kids at the house, but when she's at her friend's house and it's Friday fucking night, you damn right we're pulling out backwoods. I can just see that commercial right now. That's a skit going off in my head. Hell, it's entertaining over here now. I guess the weed done started talking to me. The weed be letting me know some things. Shout out to knowing some things, because hell, it'd be hilarious. Shout out to Sue from the Bud Files. What up, Sue? Appreciate you for coming through, kicking with ya, boy. Oh, you already know Spider Pig has been working his ass off. I'm halfway through that video you posted earlier, but it was almost time for me to leave work, I believe. So I already have it pre-thumbs up, and it's in my watch later playlist. So I had to actually be paying attention so I could leave a what is that? An appropriate comment. You know, I might use one of your keywords in there. Shout out to the keywords. Y'all make sure every time y'all make a video for your channel, it does involve one of your keywords in your title. Oh Lord, Six Bows heard me say that about backwoods. Shout out to backwoods. I was saying that because I was being funny though. You know how I am. Yeah, I'm like Heather was talking shit about trying to keep out a credit card debt. I'm like, that sounds like something somebody who smoked backwoods would say. Damn. I'm trying to stay out of debt, but I always smoke backwoods. God damn it. Well, you know what? If you want to smoke, your ass gonna have to remember there's only 1 or 5 in that pack, depending on which pack you get. Shout out to Backwoods for being expensive because hell, that's a lot of trips to the store for one blunt at a time. I'm having a good time today though. You know, I ain't taking this shit too serious no more. Well, I'm always taking myself seriously, which I have to remind people. If you don't take yourself seriously, then that lets me know a lot about things that's going on around or with you. Damn, you can't even take yourself seriously? Shit, you must be a mess. And some of y'all are fucking messes, which is good that you can actually say it calmly. Like instead of saying I'm a mess, you just said I don't really take myself seriously, which lets me know you're a messy person. Which, you know, I fuck with messy people sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Like if you're the type of messy person I actually have fun with, yeah, I'm cool with you being a mess, right? Because hey, it's just like when I was home alone that weekend that my family was going to that family reunion. I could have been back on Fred from 17, not the Fred that was robbing houses, but the Fred that would throw a house party. You ever threw a house party because your parents was gone for the weekend, knowing if your friends act goofy and fuck up the house, that's your ass? Yeah, I was that guy. Because guess what? Every time the friends would fuck up the house, well, by the time my parents got home, that wasn't my ass because I had my ass covered. Now, as long as the motherfucking windows don't get broke, I'll wake up early on Sunday because we had a party Saturday because my parents will be home by 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'll just lay there, and as soon as that little drink I did have wears off, go ahead and start back cleaning up. Let me get this mop together. Hell, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. My parents will be home by 2. Hell, I better make sure I'm done before 12. Shit, in case dad like to drive fast and mom might not have to pee. Ain't that bullshit? Mom not having to pee done lost me a whole hour extra drive time. Fucking bladder. The one day her bladder ain't fucking with her. Niggas get home early now. I gotta catch an ass whooping. Shouts out to catching them ass whoopings because you know I had those parents that whooped your ass. Okay, if y'all ain't ever got a parental ass whooping, yeah, hell, your parents is abusing you in that way. Okay, abuse goes beyond abusing your child. It goes to the point where you're not abusing your child, and that's abuse. Think about that though. How fucked up would that be? Police come pick up your kid. Sorry, six bows. We heard you got 6 kids and they never whooped none of them. We got to take them away. Laughing but not laughing, right? You gotta be like, what? Because I never whooped my kid, y'all are saying that's abuse now? Ah, hell nah. Six bows be pissed. They gonna tell you, yeah, there's a new mandatory minimum on ass whoopings your kid is supposed to receive, okay? There's a mandatory minimum. Imagine that though. Next time you hear the phrase mandatory minimum, because I've heard this a lot being where I've been, okay? Which technically means the amount of jail time you have to serve if you go down for certain crimes. They have what is known as a mandatory minimum. So meaning your kid has a mandatory of a minimum of ass whoopings for things that they do. Okay, this doesn't get a whooping, but this mandatorily gets a whooping. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to getting those mandatory ass whoopings because I got every ass whooping dad knew I had coming. Hell, back in the day, it used to mean something. Wait till your father gets home. Well, see, my problem was I had one of those aggressive moms. Okay, mom would whip my ass and then tell me, "Oh yeah, you might not be feeling that ass whooping now, but wait till your daddy get home." Because we had what was known as communal ass whooping. Yeah, that means if mom was mad enough, she whoop your ass. Okay. Then that means when dad got home, he still had to whoop your ass. Okay. Then don't go to the family reunion later on that week, because then they'll start whooping your ass too. Boy, I heard you was fucking up on Tuesday. Man, that was Tuesday. Mom whooped my ass, dad whooped my ass. Now I gotta fight everybody here. That's why to this day I'm a better person. Shout out to being a better person, because yeah, I had to get all those mandatory ass whoopings. Yeah, some ass whoopings are mandatory. You know, kid did something goofy, you can sit back and laugh at him. Kid do something, he got to get that ass whooped. I ain't got to put that belt to you. Shit, motherfuckers hate to hear that type of shit. Or you was one of them bad kids that got every ass whooping your ass deserved to the point you thought it was abuse. Well, damn, I can't even cross the street. jaywalking, almost got hit by a car, made an accident happen. So I definitely got a mandatory ass whooping coming. Nah. They don't believe in mandatory ass whoopings. Hell, you got those moms out here, like I said, we're gonna have to take your child. Why? Because you never whooped their ass. What do you mean? Because I've never whooped their ass? I'm not supposed to have to whoop my ass. I can use my words. Yeah, but everybody knows that words only work 90% of the time. There's that 10% of the time you're supposed to put your foot in their ass. And if you didn't do it then, we had to come up and pull up on you now. Shout out to people doing their job though, because don't nobody work except for the people that's gonna come take your kids. Them niggas don't miss work. Man, you know what I do for a living? I take kids, okay? I take kids. I don't miss a day at work, because guess what? I don't be at work taking somebody's kids. That's that bullshit. She should have said this, dude. What are you talking about? Hell, we just be talking. I tell y'all these conversations might go anywhere. Shouts out to the homework. Y'all know we're gonna be doing homework. I'll probably switch over after October. Because that'll be at least 10 months that I was doing work. But I might have an event pop off. I might not. But hell, if I don't have any events pop off after October, I'll definitely be on the homework phase of the year. But yeah, this dude be talking like that because hell, I done caught every ass whooping I had coming. It's not that I was a bad kid. I was an explorer, okay? Being an explorer means you're going to have to go some places they told you not to go. Hey, Simba, you see that dark area over there? Don't go fucking with that shit. Because I don't be having time to be way the fuck over there. You see how far it is, and that's why it's so fucking dark. Okay? Maybe pull up on that dark shit if you want to, Simba. And what Simba do? Hey, I heard where there's an elephant graveyard. Uncle Scar set him up to crash and then wonder why he crashed. Oh, you already know how popcorn is. Hell, we a handful and a half. Okay, we two buckets. Y'all see we done twisted up two for you today. Keeping it special out here for y'all. I'm making time in my schedule. I got wet plenties I need to get back to because they ain't gonna keep themselves wet. You see what I'm saying? Them deals are something serious. Shouts out to our homegirl 755 Media. She's getting a little bit more into that gardening, and you know that made me excited because now I got to be over here commenting a little bit more. We dig the painting. We dig the paint. We all about the arts and the creation. But hell, when you get into them wet plenties, they get my attention. Like, oh, now your new channel's finna be about plants, right? We gonna keep the main channel what it was about, but we gonna get you switched over to the plants too. The next thing you know, you're gonna be six bows looking for marigolds. Hell, it be like that sometimes. Speaking of which, Miss Bowes, you still in the building? Six Bows in the building is your back. Did you ever find some marigolds? Or do I gotta come all the way back to St. Louis to personally take your ass to find some marigolds? I'll do it. I'm gonna be mad, but I'll do it. Be that angry dad that day. I remember the last time I came to St. Louis was talking about making some content. Your ass said your head was hurting. You was finna go get something to eat. That you called me back later, and I was like, all right, well, just remember, I came so we can make this content. If you trying to put that content out there, I'm about that content life. Shit, your ass get the marigolds. I received the video of you looking for marigolds. I didn't receive the video of your ass taking the marigolds home, talking about popcorn. Here's my receipt. Run me my funds. Okay, we do that too. You know, we'll reimburse people for buying stuff that's on our shopping list. Because if you bought it and recorded the video, hell, now I got to call myself your video sponsor and pay that back. Because guess what we do? We do them business collaborations because that's what they are. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker went ahead and made the video for me. Boom. So let me go ahead and put that back in her pocket and add a tip with it. You know, hit her up on that buy me a coffee scheme like here. There's an even 40. You spend 20, here's 40. Yeah, you're 15 ahead. Fuck with your boy. You might make a play. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm trying to be quiet till October. Then after October, we'll see if we make this splash, which we probably will. I'm a water sign. Not really. I'm an earth and fire sign. So if I make a splash, it's gonna be in some lava. Because earth plus fire equals volcano. Boom. And guess what volcanoes do? They go up. Up and out. So I get bigger. Big back, big back. Who was that had that in one of their videos the other day? I think it was Miss T. Shout out to Miss T because her gardening videos be hilarious in the morning. Y'all know I appreciate that morning content because when I first get to work and I ain't got one of my own videos to watch, I be needing something to do while I'm typing on the keyboard, which is why y'all see a lot of reviews over there on Spider Pig because I type fast. So the time it takes for me to click that video and start typing, I usually have everything that I needed to type done by the time that video is recorded, which is why most people say, "Are you even watching the video?" Of course, I'm watching the video, mother lover. I'm recording it, but I'm also typing, getting my work done in my actual job. Because guess what? The time it takes for me to type is the time it takes for me to record this video. See, that's time management. You see what I'm saying? Time management leads to me getting more than one thing done because guess what? If I can record a video and type out the information for this eBay post, this trombone I have to post on Marketplace, which I don't know if that's actually going to go good on Marketplace. I might as well just put it on eBay, which I need to set up my personal eBay anyways because I found out some cheat codes. I found out some cheat codes. I got me some cheat codes. Buy me a coffee and I'll let you know what they are. You see what I'm saying? I got some ways for y'all to make some more money and sit at home. So I ain't gonna keep telling y'all how to get this going on. We've been what, an hour and 20 minutes into the video. If you ain't hit the thumbs button, y'all already know you can just go sit on that motherfucker later and I'll tell y'all to have a nice day.